Less than 2 weeks ago, AutoGPT, the open source application created to chain together LLM thoughts to autonomously achieve whatever goal you set, was released. AutoGPT essentially exists to make GPT-4 prompting autonomous, as it says in the name. Created by Toran Bruce Richards, developer and founder of video game company Significant Gravitas Limited, AutoGPT uses OpenAI's LLM GPT-4 to automate the execution of multi-step requests that would have otherwise required a significant level of back and forth prompting if using GPT-4 directly. AutoGPT has been preemptively called a mini AGI, a glimpse of what artificial general intelligence could be. An AGI is a type of AI that understands the world and how it works as much as humans do. It can operate autonomously and act like it possesses human-like cognitive abilities, hence allowing it to solve intelligent tasks and problems as well as humans can, theoretically. AutoGPT is one step in the right direction as it is able to browse the internet, solve simple and fairly complex tasks by prompting itself in a loop once given a directive. Its developers claim it can write and improve its own code, allowing it to recursively debug, develop, and self-improve. AutoGPT use cases so far have varied from completing digital tasks on a to-do list, analyzing market trading data, growing a Twitter account, performing product research and review, researching and creating a podcast, and of course stalking people on the internet, as tested by Twitter users and YouTube creators. While most of these use cases are fun and sometimes indeed useful, the developers are careful to point out that AutoGPT has limitations and may generate content or take actions that are not in line with real-world business practices or legal requirements. Additionally, AI models like GPT-3.5 and GPT-4, on which AutoGPT is based, have been shown as prone to hallucination and seemingly possess the ability to lie. Imagine tasking your agent with earning you the most money it can digitally. A not so hypothetical scenario since the advent of the Hustle GPT challenge. In this scenario, you have given it the first prompt and commands and decided to go to bed. As you sleep, AutoGPT keeps on working on its goal to help make you the most money, but it encounters a hurdle. When it tries to access your bank, it realizes that it requires CAPTCHA. AutoGPT could theoretically create an account on a freelance platform and attempt to hire a freelancer to help it bypass the CAPTCHA without ever actually telling the freelancer it is an AI. Except of course, some parts of this scenario is beyond theoretical, as this has already happened previously, as covered in the GPT-4 technical report by OpenAI. Besides the possibility for things to go absolutely alright depending on the goals the creator has assigned, like the satirical attempt to destroy humanity with Chaos GPT, Twitter users and YouTube creators have pointed out that AutoGPT is not nearly as powerful as people make it out to be. For example, Twitter user Ben Saar said he tried out AutoGPT and it could summarize plus rethink some content from the web, but it couldn't fill in simple forms to get data. And YouTube creator Words at Scale in a video tests AutoGPT with the basic task of finding the current price of Bitcoin from the Binance website, which it initially failed, while self-suggesting to use Google search instead, which helps it simplify the task, making it easy enough for conventional assistants like Siri and Google Assistant to solve. While AutoGPT did eventually get the right Bitcoin price off of the Binance domain, it needed human intervention to specify which URL it needed to use, which sort of defeats the point of it being the all-powerful autonomous AI or a mini AGI. For all its strengths and weaknesses, AutoGPT is the frontier of prompt engineering, as tweeted by OpenAI's Andrei Karpathy. He continued that, unlike people, GPT is completely unaware of its own strengths and limitations, and explains that one GPT call is a bit like one thought. Stringing them together in loops creates agents that can perceive, think, and act with their goals defined in English prompts. All this means is current LLMs, despite their capacity to store long-term memory, lack the ability to take more than one action or thought at a time, and as such, their response and ability to carry out tasks is very limited. Therefore, granting these AI agents the ability to autonomously take more than one action or thought in a loop significantly increases their ability to think cognitively and carry out assignments. In summary, there is a future for autonomous AI assistants and agents. And I even want to go as far as saying that in the next Google I/O, We may have some sort of integration between Google Bard and Google Assistant, which of course may have autonomous capabilities. But it is important to note and proliferate just how impressive it is that we've come this far in AI technology and LLM use cases in the span of months. However, we shouldn't get swept up in the hype, as we're not yet ready for actual AGI, which would require a ton of policies and roadblocks to control and reduce chances for malicious use. Even despite the misuse of the word AGI in the name of most AI agents of GPT-4, we are not there yet. If you'd like to find out more about how GPT-4 exhibited sparks of artificial general intelligence in very, very early stages of development, check out this video.